Hey guys, welcome back to another video. On today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I love about my C8. Before we get into the video, I want to also just give a huge shout out to everyone that has liked, comment, or subscribed to the YouTube channel. We post a new video at least weekly towards the end of the week here. We also have an Instagram page that you can go and check out videos. I'm sorry, you can check out pictures that we post at least once a day. Again, huge shout out. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Now let's get into this video. The first thing that I love about the C8 is the color. As you guys can see, the color that I have on my car is Rapid Blue, and to me the color just looks amazing. When I first ordered the car, I had never seen the color in person. Really, I had never seen the C8 in person when I first made my order or built it online, but I had never seen the blue. And I think right before mine delivered, I saw a blue, but it was a different kind of spec. But seeing this car in person does not look like it does on any video or any picture that I've seen. Even right now, as I look at the car and then I look at it through the camera, it's just not, the camera isn't doing it justice. I mean, it looks pretty amazing on the camera, but the way this color is just so vibrant and so bright. Initially, I thought that the blue, I would get tired of it. It is a bright color, so if you don't want to be driving around in a bright car and you want to kind of be incognito or be hidden, not get a lot of attention, then this color may not be the one for you. But it's a blue that I've never seen before. It's a color that I've never seen before, and how it changes in the light. You could kind of see it a little bit, like just the different angles of the car, how the blue changes, but it does that over the whole vehicle. So if it's at night or if it's cloudy, it just takes on a different kind of blue. So it's not as bright like this all the time. It does tone down a little bit. So for me, that's something that I love about the C8. The second thing that I love about the C8 is the interior. I'll walk around and open it up so you can see the interior. I believe the color, the package or the design that I got on the inside is Sky Cool Gray with strike yellow. And to me, man, this just looks amazing. Initially, I had a concern about whether or not the interior would match the outside, but it really does go good together. So you have the Sky Cool Gray there in the center. You have the Sky Cool Gray on the other side there, coming up on the dash. You have the strike yellow, the yellow accent here, going down the side of the seats on both sides. You also have microfiber suede or Alcantara, depending on how you prefer to describe it, on the steering wheel. You got it underneath here. I mean, just where they put it at is kind of interesting, but the mere fact that they put it everywhere. I mean, you got the suede over there, you got the suede coming up here, the whole top part there is suede. You see the yellow stitching going throughout the roof of it. Yellow stitching just everywhere on the inside of the car. You have your, you know, sky cool gray accent there that kind of goes along the top dashboard over here. I mean, it's leather. The door is leather from top to bottom. Like everything is leather. And then you have your carbon fiber accent here in the door. You got your carbon fiber accent here. You got your carbon fiber accent over here. I mean, and then you got your carbon fiber accent here in the middle of the seat. The interior is just simply amazing. And as I've described in my other video, the package that I got on the inside is a 3LT. So with the 3LT, it's just pretty much optioned out here on the inside. But it looks really, really amazing. So that makes this another one of the things that I love about the C8. All right, the third thing that I love about my C8 is the mere fact that it is mid-engine. I mean, just how cool is that? You just walk up to the back of your car and your engine is sitting right there. You know, to me, that I was floored. I was considering the C7 a couple of years ago, but then when it was rumored that they would be moving the engine from the front to the middle, then I was like, wait a minute, I need to see what this looks like. And I'm really, really glad that I did. I mean, you come through the back of it, lift up the trunk area, and there's your engine. That's pretty. And then you see all the way through into your cabin. I mean, that's just, to me, it's still mind-boggling rather. And then of course on the inside, if you've seen any C8 videos, I'm sure it's been shown in depth and they've done a really good job at it. But the mere fact that from your cabin, you turn around and you see the engine right there. I mean, your passenger can just turn around and look at your engine. I love that. All right. So that's the third thing that I love about the C8. The fourth thing that I love about my C8 is the outside design. I mean, just look at this. To me, the car just looks amazing. There's a debate as to whether or not it's a supercar or looks like a supercar, close to a supercar. I won't jump into that debate, but to me, the car just looks amazing. It's not like anything that I've seen before, and it definitely doesn't look like a traditional Corvette. The thing, especially to me, the color that I got. Of course, if you don't like blue, you're not gonna like it as much. Some people like theirs to be a little bit darker, a little bit more hidden, a little bit more subtle. But to me, just walking around the car, looking at it, even the back, you know, there's a debate as to, well, you know, all the other sides of the car look really good in terms of the sides and the front. But to me, the back doesn't look that bad. To me, it's my first Corvette. So maybe as I get more or I see more, I may have a different opinion. But to me, the car just looks amazing. They did a really good job at the design. All right, I know I've given you 5 things I love about the C8, but it's hard to narrow it to 5. So I'm gonna give you a bonus one. The bonus thing that I love about the C8 is just the different ride options or engine options, or the different options that you can select in terms of race mode, comfort mode, and the other ones that are available that actually change the suspension. This is the first car that I've ever had that had that in it where you can change that. Like, I actually have another car and it has just a sports suspension. So you cannot come out of that. And I've been driving that thing and you feel every bump in the road. Granted, when the street is smooth, talking about my other car, when the streets are smooth, it feels like you're driving on glass. But if you hit a bump, pothole, speed bump, you feel that thing in your gut. Whereas this particular car, I mean, you can turn that thing on like comfort mode and it rides super smooth. And for it to be a sports car and to go as fast as it does, to have that option, I think is really amazing. And then of course, when you want to get in it, you want to go, you're in the canyon or something like that, and you want to tighten up the suspension, you just change it. For me, I go between Z mode and the comfort mode. Those are primarily the only two that I'm in. So when I'm on side streets or whatever, I'm in Z mode. When I'm on the freeway, I'm in eco mode or comfort mode or whatever it's called. But I love those two. I love that factor about the C8.